Previously on Nikki J's Life.
So I forgot to show y'all when I was out there what I was wearing. But which one? Oh, the cargo pants.
I still got my shorts on. Put these tight.
Oh man, they is cute, but they ill-fitting.
Okay, she got on the Savage t-shirt, even though it's a little big. I mean, not big, it's just really long. I guess, does this mean you gonna grow in it?
I had to make a stop first. But I got Coco with me. Hi, girl. Fidget. I don't know why. Shades are cute. Y'all, man, you know I am they pink and red. How you got both of my favorite colors? Like how? Y'all see me? It's cute. I like these. I like these to be cute in.
Try it for the first time, guys.
You don't eat carrots.
Hey y'all, I'm Biggity back again. I am running errands and I'm hoping to have you guys along with me on this little journey here. But sorry about that, y'all. I got a call and I had to take it. But anyway, yeah, so I'm out running errands right now. I had to take my glasses off because my glasses be messing up my makeup, okay? It be making my little, like my face sweat. Girl, I just need to figure out how to do it because there is a way to wear your makeup without affecting your foundation or whatever. And I went very, very light on my makeup today. I haven't forgot about y'all. We are going to do a makeup video. I just haven't been able to go to like the makeup store, and because I told y'all I'm gonna show y'all exactly what to pick up and all that stuff. I just haven't had time to do it, but I promise I will soon, very, very soon. And I still haven't found my mount, so it's kind of hard for me to drive and vlog at the same time. It's all messed up, y'all, but we doing the best we can. But when I come back, I'm gonna try to prop y'all up, and then we gonna talk because I got some things I need to talk to y'all about.
For those of you who are wondering if I'm still doing my YouTube classes, yes, I am. And I have a limited time offer for 101 classes. Go to NikkiJsLife.com, look for the push play button, pay for your class. And the only thing that I ask is that you not waste my time. You have to be serious about this, you guys. If that's you, then go ahead, NikkiJsLife.com, and I'll see you on the winning side.
I got my fingers crossed that y'all don't fall. I hope y'all can hang on, because I don't have my mount. How y'all doing over there? Y'all good? Dang, I would be on a bumpy road. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Jeez. Can I get a more smooth road? Okay, get off. Okay, so people be doing a lot. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Okay, that ain't gonna work. So y'all know I'm driving. It's gonna be a little shaky because I'm literally holding y'all, and it's a bad angle, but we gonna work with it, okay? So a lot of times people be doing a lot in the comments and stuff, and there is one thing that, you know, I feel like it needs to be discussed because I'm not a young girl anymore, and I have a little bit of wisdom, and I hope that the younger generations can take what I'm saying and really think about what I'm saying and apply it. So there's a YouTuber who is currently going through some stuff in dealing with like what do you call it, like custody type visitation type thing with their, between the baby mom and the baby dad. And I know a little something, and so I decided to leave some advice that was it was positive. I'm trying to say without saying. But anyway, the other people in the comments, like the stuff that they be saying, like especially when you don't know me, so why are you talking crazy? Or even talking to me, because I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the person who posted the video. And anyway, it was said that the man does not deserve to have his children because he smokes marijuana and he's childish and he needs to grow up and he has a strange woman around him. Newsflash, the courts don't care about none of that. Okay? Because if you come into this courtroom and you say, well, he smoked marijuana, but you do too, you're not gonna win. Like, you're not gonna win. So let me just reply to that. First of all, young ladies, you can't use certain things against a person when it comes to custody of children when you're doing it too. Then on top of that, you can't talk about this person and how bad of a father that you feel that they are, when you've spent years with this person and you saw what type of father they were when they were raising your children, and then you turn around and plan to have kids with that same person. So all that stuff you might want to talk about, you can't. You don't have a leg to stand on. Then when you're worrying about what he's doing with his life, what girl he is with, how childish he is, the court does not care about that. News flash. The court does not care about that. The court cares about his rights to the child as much as your rights to the child. Just because you carried the child for 9 months and you did all the pushing during labor and you did all the breastfeeding, none of that makes a difference as to how much rights a father has. None of that makes any difference. He has every right to that child just like you. The only reason that he may not have the rights to those to your child or children is if he's harmful to the children. He can be the worst person in the world, but if he is not harming or causing harm or putting the children in danger, he has every right to that child, whether you like it or not. If he chooses to date different girls every month, it's a new one, and he's bringing those different girls around your child or children every month, the court do not care about that. That is his personal life. If he is not harming the children or the child, you have no right to stop him from seeing his children or being a father. You have zero rights. The only right you have and it seems like they're trying to take that right away from you, is not giving birth to his child. That's the only right you have. And technically you got that right too, because you have the right to not even get pregnant. But you don't have the right to dictate how, when, and where he is able to be a father. And I know some of y'all gonna be mad, and some of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm saying, but guess what? It's facts. Men, fathers have rights. They have rights to that child or those children just as much as you do. And you may not like it, because if it take you to court, you're gonna be mad. Okay? I've been through this same situation, and it wasn't because I didn't want the father to be a father. It was me being concerned about my child being harmed in the midst of the father's addiction or whatever, to alcohol or whatever, and the behaviors that comes with the alcohol. That was my concern. It had nothing to do with me thinking that I was gonna keep a child away. My concern was, I just want supervised visits. It don't even have to be me supervising. I just wanted supervised visits. And guess what happened? No supervised visits. I had an attorney and everything, and I still lost the case. Why did I lose the case? Because there was no harm ever done to the child to restrict the father of his rights to be unsupervised with his child. So at that point, I had to bank on everything else around him, such as the grandfather and the girlfriends, hopefully, if he have a good girlfriend or something. Like, I had to trust all of that, because again, it wasn't about the father. It was just about the safety of the child for me. Okay, y'all, I'm a little stagnant right now at the moment, so I could finish talking to y'all. But I've been talking to y'all in between taking care of business, so I'm sorry that our conversation got cut so abruptly. But I'm back, and I'm finna find a Panera bread, because one of my subbies told me Panera got the turkey pesto sandwich. So we're gonna go find us a Panera bread and go get us a turkey pesto sandwich for lunch, because I am a little hungry. And yeah, I'll have to pick the girls up for a while. So, but anyway, what I was trying to tell y'all is, these things are not in your control, and you don't have the right to use those things. I think that it's very toxic for a woman to choose to be with somebody for years and then choose to have children with this man, and then when the relationship is over, she has to control everything when it has to do with their children. She has to be right there babysitting him while he's spending time with his children. You can't drop them off and go about your business. And then the other type of woman that makes my flesh crawl, and I just feel so bad, like, you're toxic, sis, get it together, okay, is the girl who feels that because she is raising the child, dad has no say so, or he doesn't help me, so he can't say anything. That's a mistake. Just like your kid need you, your kid needs a father in their life as well. They need instruction from their dad, just like they need instruction from their mom. Don't run to dad, especially with these boys. Don't run to dad when you can't control him anymore, control the son anymore, or he's getting in trouble. Or no, dad should have been included the whole time in all decision making. Just because you're raising the child or because your relationship with him didn't work out, allow him to be an active father. Even if he's not giving you a dime, allow him to be an active father if he chooses to. It's a lot of them out here who really don't care. They don't care either way. But there are some who do care, and they do want to know, and they do want to have input. You should let him do that. You look at it this way. If you and him was together and he lived in that home, you would be okay with him being a father. You would be okay with him saying, no, your child can't do this. You would be okay with him spanking your child. You would be okay with, you would be asking him, well, such and such want to do basketball. What do you think? But then when the relationship is over, all that ceases. Everything is on you, your control, you do everything. No. No. Allow him to be a dad. If you don't have children right now, don't have children with someone who is not trying to be long term. I tell y'all, like I tell my girls, the baby mama, that little shit is overrated, boo. You don't want to be a baby mama. You want to be a wife and a mother raising your children with their dad. Okay? So, if he's not good enough to be a husband, then he should not be good enough for you to have his child. Period. Point blank, period. Okay? Period. Period. Okay? However you want to pronounce it. Period. Period. But, yeah. So, that's my take on things. Oh. And, yeah. So, let's go to Panera Bread. And I'm going to let y'all see how I feel about this sandwich. This is why I need a big purse, because now I gotta carry camera, phone, purse, and keys. It's annoying. It's very much annoying, but it's okay. I literally don't have no pockets, and then I be trying to wear pockets. Oh, I do got pockets in my outfit. It's gonna make my hips look even wider, but hey, that's one thing I got rid of, the phone. And then I could probably put these keys on the other side. Oh, girl, I'm finna look real wide. Oh, well. Hey, y'all, we're here. Y'all know I'm gravitating to the carbs. Look at the carbs. Oh, don't that stuff look good? I think that bear claw looks really good because I like almonds. But this is not what we came for.
This is why.
Are you being with car? Okay.
Whatever you need me to pay with it, take my order.
Okay, sorry about that. What can I
It's
do?
okay. You have a turkey pesto sandwich?
No, we only have the deli turkey. That's like combo. I'm sorry, mayo, spicy mustard, tomato, red onions, emerald greens.
So do you have any type of pesto sandwich?
No,
You don't have pesto at all?
they took it off the menu like like a year ago.
Okay, well I'm here. What do you suggest?
You want like a cold sandwich or hot?
I guess hot.
We can do the frontega.
What's
or
on that?
It has onions, tomato, chipotle mayo, smoked chicken, mozzarella cheese.
Oh.
You can do like a chipotle chicken avocado. It has Gouda cheese, avocado, smoked chicken, chipotle mayo, and pepperdose.
They all sound good. What was the first one again? What's on there? What's on that one?
Onions, tomato, mozzarella cheese, smoked chicken, and chipotle mayo.
Oh, that's
And there is a chipotle chicken avocado that has avocado but Gouda cheese.
but it's hot.
There are hot sandwiches.
With hot avocado?
And yeah, it it melts with the cheese.
Let me try the first one.
The frontega?
Yeah, it's called Frontega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna do just the sandwich or you wanna do like a big too? You like broccoli? No.
I do. I like broccoli.
Have you tried the broccoli soup?
I haven't.
It's good. You can do the broccoli soup with a half frontega.
Is it creamy?
Yeah, it's like a creamy soup.
Let's do that. You did a good job, girl.
Trust me, I've been working here for 5 years.
Card, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get 3?
Water.
No.
Yeah.
For the side, it comes with a side of apple, potato chips or bread. Chips.
Bread for the soup.
Bread for the soup.
I'm gonna say
You know what I
bread.
do sometimes?
Because I might eat it separate, like not all of it.
You know what I do sometimes? I put the chips on the soup.
I don't like that. I tried that.
You really like? Depends on the soup you're getting though.
Oh.
For here to go.
For here.
For here. It's gonna be $11.78.
Yeah, I like bread with my soup with some butter.
I like broccoli
Do you
soup.
guys
and I
have
like
butter?
yes. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, give me some butter for my bread. All right.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you. You too. I'm not. Are you? No. Why you can't take it? Oh. Well, change my seat around because the light was going against me. So I'm in here rearranging their furniture. But anyway, as y'all saw, whoever told me about the pesto, they don't have it anymore. And I hope it's Panera bread. I don't think it was Corner Bakery. I don't think it was, what's the other one? I hope you said Panera bread. If you didn't, please comment down below and tell me where I can get a turkey pesto. Because I got something else with some chicken and some Gouda cheese. Well, I mean, no, this one has mozzarella cheese. I like Gouda cheese, but the Gouda sandwich had avocado on it. And I like avocado cold and fresh. I don't like hot avocado. So I didn't get that one. But yeah, we'll wait and see. So I got a half a sandwich and then a bowl of soup. So we'll check that out because I'm hungry and either way it's going down, okay? So yeah, I'll be back when that food comes back. Arrived. We have some broccoli cheddar soup. And there's just some bread to go with the broccoli. And this is the sandwich. It's a chipotle mayo, some chicken, mozzarella, and yeah. It's not very hot. She said it was gonna be a hot sandwich, but it's not hot. It took my food forever to come out. Not happy about that. I did still tip the guy though, but yeah, I'm not happy about that. Let me check the soup before I complain because the soup is hot. then you know my food can sit. No, it's hot. It's warm. It's not hot. It's real cold over here with me. Let me say my grace. Let's get this sandwich a try. Let me take another bite. Let me see. It's not giving. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just okay. Like, it's like way too much bread for me. I literally can take some of this bread off of here, off the sandwich, and do this with it. I feel like the soup by itself is enough for me. The sandwich is very mediocre. But the soup is good. I'm glad I got half and half.